Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of English with Altaf. I'm Ikra. In today's video, we are going to talk about something very important: how every mistake we make while learning English actually helps us become more fluent.
And I'm Altaf. Yes, today we'll show you how making mistakes is not something to be afraid of. In fact, it's the fastest path to improvement in English speaking, writing, and understanding.
So many learners stop speaking because they are scared of making mistakes. They think if they say something wrong, people will laugh or judge them. But the truth is, mistakes are part of the learning process. Without mistakes, there is no growth.
That's absolutely true, Ikra. Think about how we learned our first language. As children, we made hundreds of mistakes. We said wrong words, mixed up grammar, and even invented words. But did anyone laugh at us? No, they corrected us. And we kept learning. That's how fluency develops, with trial, error, and correction.
Let me share a short story. When I first started speaking English, I was very nervous. I remember once I said, "He go to school every day," instead of "he goes to school every day." My teacher corrected me gently, and I never made that mistake again. That moment helped me understand subject-verb agreement clearly.
Yes, that's a great example. Mistakes highlight what you need to focus on. If you never make mistakes, how will you know what to improve? Every mistake gives you a clue. It says, "Hey, look here, this is something you can work on." And when you fix that, you get better.
Exactly. Many people want to speak English perfectly from the beginning, but that's not realistic. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. The important thing is not to stop. Keep speaking, keep writing, and let the mistakes guide your learning.
One of my students used to say, "I never make mistakes because I never speak." That made me sad. He was so afraid of making mistakes that he avoided English completely. But I told him, it's better to speak wrong English than no English, because the more you practice, the better you get, and the mistakes become fewer with time.
Absolutely, Altaf. When you avoid speaking, you also avoid learning. Don't let the fear of grammar rules or pronunciation stop you. Just speak. It's okay to make mistakes. People will understand your meaning, and most people will appreciate that you are trying.
And another important point is, learn from your mistakes. Don't repeat them blindly. If someone corrects you, take that correction seriously. Write it down, practice it. Slowly, your brain will start using the correct form automatically.
Let's talk about how to respond when someone corrects us. Some learners feel embarrassed or upset, but we should see correction as a gift. It means the other person cares enough to help us improve. So instead of feeling bad, we should say thank you.
Yes, a positive attitude is important. I always tell my students, you're not failing, you're learning. And every time you learn from a mistake, you are one step closer to fluency.
There are also smart ways to use your mistakes. For example, keep a mistake diary. Every time you make a mistake, write it down. Then later, check the correct version. Review it regularly. This is a powerful way to learn.
I love that idea. A mistake diary is like your personal English coach. It tells you what to work on. And after a few weeks, you'll be surprised to see how much progress you've made.
Also, try to speak with people who support you. Not everyone will be kind, and that's okay. Just find those who correct you politely and want to see you succeed. Surround yourself with people who encourage your efforts.
Yes. And always remember this. Confidence is more important than perfection. A confident speaker who makes mistakes is still better than a silent learner who never tries. People respect those who try, who take risks, and who keep going despite their errors.
Do you know some of the most fluent English speakers I know today were once the worst in their class? What made them fluent wasn't natural talent, it was persistence. They kept trying, they kept failing, and they kept improving.
And that's the message of this video. Every mistake you make brings you closer to fluency. Each error is a lesson. Each correction is a gift. And every time you try again, your confidence grows.
Don't be afraid of speaking. Don't be afraid of writing. Don't be afraid of trying. Even if you make 10 mistakes in one sentence, you're still learning. That sentence will help you grow. That's the power of mistakes.
I encourage all our viewers today after watching this video, go out and speak English. Don't worry about grammar. Don't worry about big vocabulary. Just use the words you know and keep talking. You will improve. I promise you.
Yes. And if you can, record yourself. Listen to your voice. Notice where you make mistakes. Correct yourself. Over time, your fluency will improve naturally. It's all part of the journey.
So, to all English learners, embrace your mistakes. Celebrate them, because they are your teachers, your stepping stones, and your secret to fluency.
Let's quickly review what we've learned in this video.
We've learned that mistakes are not failures, they are lessons. Every time you make a mistake in English, you get closer to fluency.
We've also talked about how to respond to mistakes in a positive way, and how to use tools like a mistake diary to improve even faster.
And most importantly, we've reminded you that confidence and consistent practice matter more than being perfect. So never stop speaking.
Thank you so much for watching today's video on English with Altaf. Remember, every mistake brings you one step closer to success.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.
Goodbye and happy learning!